All right, everyone, let's talk about something super important today, race. Now, I know this can be a touchy subject, but stick with me because what I'm about to tell you might just blow your mind. First off, let's get one thing straight. Race is not biological. That's right, there isn't a single gene that defines if someone is black, white, Asian, or any other race. Race is a social construct. It's a way society groups people based on physical characteristics, cultural background, and social factors. You might be wondering, if race isn't biological, where did this idea even come from? Well, let's take a trip back to the 18th century. During this time, Europeans began to explore and colonize different parts of the world. They encountered people who looked different from them and began to categorize these differences. And unfortunately, this categorization was used to justify some pretty awful stuff, like the enslavement of African people. The idea was that black and other marginalized people were genetically inferior. This is not only completely false, but also incredibly harmful. Scientists now know that there's more genetic variation within racial groups than between them. So, the idea that race is a biological fact is simply not true. Think about it this way. If you take two people from the same so-called racial group, they could be more genetically different from each other than from someone in a different racial group. Crazy, right? Now, you might be thinking, if race isn't real, why do we still talk about it? Well, race may not be biological, but it has very real social consequences. The way society has constructed race impacts people's lives in profound ways. It affects where they can live, the quality of education they receive, their job opportunities, and even their interactions with the justice system. Understanding race as a social construct helps us see that the inequalities people face aren't rooted in biology, but in societal structures and attitudes. This means that change is possible. By challenging these constructs, we can work towards a more equitable society. So, next time someone brings up the topic of race, you can drop some knowledge bombs. Tell them that race is not about genes or biology, it's about history, culture, and social dynamics. And the more we understand this, the better equipped we are to fight against racism and inequality. Thanks for sticking with me through this important discussion. Remember, knowledge is power, and the more we know, the better we can shape our world for the better. Till next time, keep questioning and keep learning. Catch you